giving these awards. Each year, boys and girls, staff, and the community look forward to this day, the day when the best of the best are honored. And today, it is our pleasure as a staff and as members of the community to make these awards and let these people be seen by all of you, and let you stand up here and have your pat on the back, take your awards, and let your parents see how proud they are of you. This is my first honor assembly that I've conducted in several years. I am Mr. Renfro. I am standing in for Mr. MacArthur, who is getting well from back surgery. He wishes in the worst way he could be here, and he wants me to tell you how much he appreciates the cooperation, the cards, and all of the good thoughts and phone calls that have come to him while he has been sick. He wants me to tell you that if there is any way that you can help this school, help your teachers, or help your classmates, to please do that for him. And he knows you will be the best you can be the rest of the year. I'm going to make a few mistakes today because this is new for me. And if you can enjoy it and laugh and make it easy for me, then it's going to be much fun for all of us. So, as I asked, let's make it fun, let's cooperate, and let's use our best behavior possible today. And that's all I'm going to say as far as getting started. It is such a joy to have our kindergarten with us. This morning, we will begin with the Exchange Club Awards, and their representative is Mr. Chet Davis, and he will make our first grand award.
Good morning. Good morning. Okay, you're all awake. It's a pleasure to be here this morning to make an award on a program that I've been involved in for 37 years. And if you look on the back wall back there, you will see part of the Freedom Shrine that I personally dedicated to this school several years ago. And ending with the World War II surrender documents. And I understand that you have part of this Freedom Shrine on a mobile display, which I'm very happy to hear about, which I'm sure gets moved around from classroom to classroom. There were 11 schools in the Bakersfield area that participated in this contest this year. And for the first time that I've been involved in this program, one of our students received 100% on the test. She got all 50 questions right, unless she doesn't happen to be the one from the school. But the person in this school who did real well and way, way above average was Alina Malloy. $25 bond from the Exchange Club of Bakersfield. Thank you. You're very welcome. On what the words "one nation under God" mean to me. Now, as you know, those words are in our Pledge of Allegiance. And I'm very proud of the fact to be an Exchange Club member who, in the Eisenhower administrations, solicited our Congress to put those words into our Pledge of Allegiance. They approved it, and it was signed by President Eisenhower. So that's a very important program to us, too, in our Americanism studies. And we're hoping that your principal will accept this program next year and get your kids involved in that. We likewise give a $75 bond for it, too. Thank you very much.
Guys, that we can award for behavior at this school. That's that Pepsi Star Award. But before that, I need to introduce the person that is responsible for creating this award. We are indeed fortunate to have an opportunity to say thank you to the person who created this award for you boys and girls, Mrs. Joan Lindsay.
Thank you very much, Mr. Renfro. I'm very sorry that Mr. MacArthur isn't here this morning, and I'm sorry to hear that he's had back surgery, but I'm sure he will be better soon, and I know you're in very able hands. I'm very pleased to be here with you this morning in the 6th year of the Pepsi Student Star Awards. 6 years ago, 26 of the Bakersfield City Schools were participating in the program. This year, 85 elementary schools in Kern County are participating. It's very similar to Student Starring. Teachers are looking for improvement in grades and effort and improvement, as well, with an emphasis on leadership ability and a can-do winning attitude. The junior hires receive their certificates and Pepsi packs, like you'll be receiving today, but the grand prize winner receives a 35mm camera. So you'll have that to look forward to when you get to junior high. Pepsi Student Star was developed to help the teachers, to help you to develop some positive habits, social and study habits. And your teachers were looking for improvement in 5 key areas this spring, each of which starts with a letter in the word Pepsi. Makes it easy to remember, P-E-P-S-and-I. The first P is for performance. They were looking for an improvement in grades. E for effort, and this includes attendance. Second P is people skills. This is sportsmanship, cooperation, and courtesy, just generally getting along with other people. S is for self-control. This is discipline of yourself and your study habits. It's listening skills, being quiet in class, and respecting others' property and authority. And I is for initiative. This is class participation, following through, and generally going the extra mile, doing more than you had to do. Each of your 4th, 5th, and 6th grade teachers selected one student who they considered the most overall improved. That student is the class student star, and today will be receiving a certificate, which is signed by Mr. MacArthur and by my husband, Jim Lindsay, who's the president of the Pepsi Bottling Company here. It says Pepsi Student Star. And they will also, maybe Mr. Renfro would hold one of these up. You know, we used to give watches and bicycles, and after so many years, we decided to do something different. So the class winners receive a Pepsi pack. You know them as fanny packs. But they say Pepsi Student Star, and they're to carry your movie money or school supplies, whatever you like. From those class winners of all the student stars here at your school, Mr. MacArthur has selected one student to be your school champion. This student is the most overall, even of the most overall, improved, and has shown effort and improvement and just overall stick-to-itiveness in every area of this program. This is a very special award for a very special student. He or she receives not only a special certificate with a gold seal for being a school champion, not only a Pepsi pack for being a class winner, but also today will take home this 100-power telescope today to look at the stars and the moon. I'd like to say a big thank you to all of you for participating in the program, because whether or not you win a prize today, if you did your best and if you really improved on your effort and grades and attendance and everything, then you have a better prize than anything I could give you, really. The prizes that I bring today are fun, but if you've learned to be better all around socially and academically, that's a pretty good prize all by itself. I'd like to say thank you to all of the teachers for all your hard work and the support of the Student Star program. We really appreciate it. Thank you, parents, for all of your support and encouragement of these kids. When the weather turns warm, nobody feels like working. But with your encouragement and support, and thank you so much for your support of the program as well. Would you like to know who won? Yeah! Okay, I'm going to start with 4th grade. If I call your name, if you are a student star, excuse me, please come on up. I'd like to shake your hand. Can you please stay up here? Just stand in a row in front so everybody can get a look at you. I'll give you your certificate, and maybe Mr. Renfro would give you your Pepsi pack. And just stay up, and we are ready. From Mrs. Moore's 4th grade class, Pepsi Student Star Michelle Morellas. Mr. Renfro asks that we just wait until the end and then we'll give him just a stomp and cheering round of applause. From Mrs. Bray's 4th grade class, Student Star Ramiro Canales. From Mrs. Giddings' 4th grade class, Student Star Bernice Hardman. Fifth grade, Mrs. Shiver's class, Student Star class winner Esmeralda Flores. Fifth grade, Mrs. Absett's room, Student Star Crystal Smith. From Mrs. Bonus's 5th grade class, the winner is Danny Lackey. Sixth grade, Miss Rosenleaf's class. Your student star is Brandon Dixon. From Mr. Howard's class, student star Jason Rawls. The last 6th grade class, Mr. Hook's class, student star Richard Perez. The next student star class winner is a very special one because not only is this student the class winner, but is your school champion as well. Do you know whose class I left out? Oh, very good, Mrs. Shoup's class. This class student star has shown outstanding improvement in almost every single area. Let me just tell you a little bit about this person. And when I do announce his or her name, go ahead and just cheer and clap because they all deserve it as well as the student. The student's attendance is exceptionally good. He or she is a participator. The student has worked hard to cooperate, does an excellent job in areas of self-control and initiative. The student is called eager to get and finish class assignments and will do extra work very often. This is what this program is all about, and I am very pleased to announce to you that the class winner for Mrs. Shoup's class, as well as your school champion, is Bobby Robinson. Bobby's going to take a look at his telescope. And if the parents of these students are here, would you please stand up? We'd like to give you a round of applause as well. A few days after school is out, please do remember to look in the Bakersfield Californian. There will be an announcement of all of these winners with the school champions' names highlighted, so please do watch for that. Again, thank you. I've enjoyed being here very much, and I will see you next year.